Ever since Planet Zoo 2 confirmed that aquariums are finally coming to the game, I've been thinking about all the incredible fish species Frontier could add in the future. From ocean giants and prehistoric looking monsters to colorful reef fish that look like they came straight out of a fantasy world. There are so many amazing species that could make an aquarium feel truly special. Today, I'm counting down my top 10 fish I want to see in Planet Zoo 2. Now, before we begin, I want to hear from you. What's the number one fish on your Planet Zoo 2 wish list? Let me know in the comments below, or even better, give me your own top 10 aquarium species you'd love Frontier to add. And if you enjoy Planet Zoo 2 content, animal wish lists, news, reactions, and future breakdowns, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But enough talk, let's dive into my top 10 dream fish for Planet Zoo 2. At number 10, we have clownfish. Let's start with probably the most famous fish on the planet. It became a worldwide superstar thanks to Finding Nemo. But there's a lot more to these little fish than just the movies. Clownfish live among sea anemone, which are covered in stinging tentacles. Somehow, they can swim through them without even getting hurt. Even crazier, every clownfish is born male. If the dominant female dies, the largest male can actually change sex and take her place. And let's be honest, if Planet Zoo 2 gets aquariums, clownfish feel almost essential. I personally love clownfishes a lot. They have different morphs, different colorations, different tail length, fin length, and stuff like that, and I think they look so beautiful. They're so simple but striking at the same time. There are some black morphs that I really like as well. I forget what they're called. Some blue ones. We need them. I'm hoping we can make our own anemones and like have them grow. We can cut them and sell them. We can breed the clownfishes like an exhibit, and you know, I think it'd be so sick to have these in like a big aquarium with other species and create a cohabitated aquarium habitat. That'd be so sick. Now, number 9, Mandarin Dragonnet. This teeny fish looks like somebody painted it by hand. The Mandarin Dragonnet is often considered one of the most colorful fish in the entire ocean, with electric blue, orange, green, and yellow covered its body. Unlike most fish, its bright color don't come from pigments alone. Special cells in its skin help create those incredible patterns. Despite looking like tropical reef superstar, these fishes are only a few inches long. A Planet Zoo 2 reef tank wouldn't feel complete without one, and I personally think they look incredibly beautiful. If you look at the images on screen, they look stunning. They look neon lights. They look, you know, cyberpunk neon kind of thing, you know, and I think they would look amazing in the tank with the clownfishes and stuff like that, like a small reef tank. Now, number 8, guys, the lionfish is one of the most beautiful predators in the ocean. Those long flowing fins might look elegant, but they're actually covered in venomous spines. Lionfishes are ambush hunters. They also corner smaller fish before swallowing them whole in a split second. They've also become one of the most famous invasive species in the world after spreading throughout the Caribbean. Beautiful, dangerous, and instantly recognizable. These fishes look stunning. I love how they use their, fins to make a pattern, and they look threatening. They look bigger than they are with their fins, and I love that. Number 7, clown trigger. If fish had fashion competitions, this guy would probably win. The clown trigger has one of the most striking color patterns in the entire ocean, covered in bright yellow, white, black, and blue markings. Every single fish has slightly different patterns, almost like a fingerprint. Despite their beauty, they're strikingly aggressive and won't hesitate to defend their territory. This would definitely be one of the standout fish in Planet Zoo 2 aquariums, okay? I can't wait to see one of these guys in an aquarium, like a large one in a reef aquarium. Number 6, leaf sea dragon. This might be the closest thing to a real life Pokemon. A leaf sea dragon is covered in leaf-like appendages that make it look exactly like drift seaweed. It's so well camouflaged that predators often swim right past it without noticing. And just like seahorses, it's the males that carry and protect the egg. If Frontier wanted to add a truly unique aquarium species, this would be near the top of my list. Now, number 5, guys, we top 5 now. Zebra shark. At first glance, you'd probably wonder why it's called a zebra shark. That's because young zebra sharks are actually covered in black and white stripes. As they grow older, those stripes disappear and are replaced with spots. Even stranger, zebra sharks can use their fins to walk along the ocean floor, while searching for food. A shark that walks across the bottom of the tank. That's pretty cool, right, chat? Holy. Top 4 now, guys. Red belly piranha. You all know what this is, okay? When most people hear the word piranha, they immediately think of the feeding frenzy. But the truth actually is much more interesting. Red belly piranhas are one of the most famous freshwater fish in the world and native to the rivers of South America. Despite their fearsome reputation, they spend most of their time scavenging and often far less aggressive than the movies would have you believe. They live in large schools using their numbers as protection against predators. Of course, they still have incredibly sharp teeth and one of the strongest bites of any fish their size. If Planet Zoo 2 adds a large freshwater aquarium exhibit, a school of red belly piranhas would be an amazing and absolute must have, and I personally love them. I'd love to see like food drop in there and them having a feeding frenzy. The interaction would look amazing. Top 3 now, guys. Top 3. These guys are one of my favorites. Okay, when I go into an aquarium and I see these, I'm like, boom, this is a good aquarium to go to. Number 3, Arapaima. Yes, Arapaima. The Arapaima is an absolute monster. This giant freshwater fish can grow over 3 meters long and weigh over 200 kg. What makes it really unique is that it actually breathes air. Every few minutes, it must surface to gulp oxygen, because its swim bladder acts almost like a lung. Some people even call it the river monster of the Amazon. If Planet Zoo has freshwater aquariums, this would be one of the most wanted species for me. I want this guy. Okay, I want to see a school of them, like a group of them, big, massive. They look beautiful. You see the red patterns on their tails. Okay, guys, number 2, top 2, alligator gar. If a fish and an alligator somehow had a baby, you'd probably end up with an alligator gar. This prehistoric giant has been swimming around for over 100 million years, meaning it was around when the dinosaurs still roamed the earth. At first glance, easy to see where it gets the name from. With its long snout packed full of razor sharp teeth, it looks more like an alligator / crocodile than a fish, and it's not small either. Alligator gars can grow over 8 feet long and weigh more than 130 kg, making them one of the largest freshwater fish in North America. Despite looking like a terrifying predator, they're surprisingly calm most of the time, slowly cruising through the river and large lake, waiting for perfect opportunities to strike. If Planet Zoo 2 adds large freshwater aquarium exhibits or like the aquarium thingy, I think alligator gar would be incredible. It's massive, prehistoric looking, and unlike almost anything else you can see in an aquarium. Number 1, the whale shark. You guys know what this is, okay? The king of the aquarium, the whale shark. This gentle giant is the largest fish on earth and can grow longer than a bus. Despite its massive size, it feeds mainly on teeny plankton and small fish. Every whale shark has unique patterns of white spots, almost like a human fingerprint. They're so iconic that if Planet Zoo 2 ever adds giant aquarium exhibit large enough for these guys, this would probably be the number 1 fish I'd want to see. Imagine building a massive ocean tank and watching a whale shark slowly cruise past it through the window view. Oh my god. That alone would make aquariums worth adding to the game. And that's my top 10 dream fish for Planet Zoo 2. From tiny clownfish and colorful mandarin dragonette to prehistoric giants like the alligator gar and absolute massive whale shark. I think any of these species would make Planet Zoo 2 aquariums feel even more incredible. But now I want to hear from you. What fish would be at the top of your Planet Zoo 2 wish list? Would you choose a giant whale shark, a school of piranhas, a leaf sea dragon, or something completely different? Let me know in the comments below, or even better, give me your top 10 fish wish list for Planet Zoo 2. Who knows, maybe Frontier will take notes. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more Planet Zoo 2 content and Planet Zoo in general. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
From London to Taiwan, I've been all trying to protect